Hi, my name is Terry, and you're watching Terry Tells the Story. Today, I've traveled to this water park so that I can discuss with you the hidden biology of the water park. The water park you see today is a feat of engineering, but it's also a battleground. To understand why, we have to look at the sheer volume of biological material introduced into these systems every hour. When hundreds of people enter a shared body of water, they bring with them a literal microbial cloud. On average, every person carries about 0.14 grams of fecal matter into a pool. In a park with thousands of guests, that's a significant amount of organic material for a filtration system to process. The smell of a water park, that sharp, pungent scent that people associate with chlorine, is actually a myth. Pure chlorine has almost no smell. That pool smell is actually the scent of chloramines. Chloramines form when chlorine reacts with nitrogen found in human sweat, oils, and urine. The stronger the smell, the harder the chlorine is working to break down the contaminants. Ironically, a strong chemical smell often means the pool needs more chlorine to finish the job, not less. As these parks evolved from the 1970s, so did the pathogens. The most notorious is Cryptosporidium, a microscopic parasite that causes respiratory and gastrointestinal illness. Unlike most bacteria that die within seconds of hitting chlorinated water, Crypto has evolved a tough, leathery outer shell. It can sit in a heavily chlorinated pool, just like this one, for up to 10 days without dying. This is why modern parks have had to evolve their technology beyond just chemicals. Many high-end parks now use secondary disinfection systems. As the water is pumped through the pipes, it passes through high-intensity UV light chambers. This ultraviolet radiation doesn't necessarily kill the parasite, but it shatters its DNA, rendering it unable to reproduce. It essentially sterilizes the water on a molecular level before it shoots back out of the slide. Historically, we didn't always have these safeguards. The first water slides were often just wet wooden chutes at local fairs or lakeside piers in the early 1900s. There was no filtration. You were simply sliding into whatever was at the lake. The transition to the concrete and plastic structures that we see now was driven by the public's demand for controlled thrills. We wanted the feeling of rushing water without the leeches or rocks or unpredictable currents. Today, water parks are closed-loop systems. The water is constantly being recycled, tested by automatic sensors every few seconds, and balanced with precision. It is a strange paradox. We go to water parks to feel wild and free, but we are actually swimming in the most strictly controlled and chemically managed water on the planet. So, the Spanish I'm going to be teaching you today is la quemadura de sol. La quemadura de sol. And what that means is the sunburn. If you like this video or you learned something new, drop a like down below. If you have a specific topic you'd like to see me cover, drop me a comment. And if you'd like to support this work that I do, there'll be a link to the Cashapp in the description box below. We'll see you next time.